you're more likely to be disabled than to pass away. You're 3 times more likely to be disabled. Disability insurance replaces that part of your income.
Hello and welcome back to Between Dollars and Dreams with the TF team. I'm your host David, and today we're going to dive into a topic that most people tend to avoid, but it's really, really important. The topic today is insurance. So today specifically we're going to talk about the types of insurance that Canadians should actually be thinking about. So of course I'm joined by Pierre from TF team, Financial Services. It's great to have you back. We're going to talk again about some insurance. So insurance it's always not an exciting topic, but it's probably one of the most important parts of the financial plan. So when someone's just getting their start and their life in order, how should they think about insurance?
Thanks, David. It's always great to be here, right? Insurance, it's not the most exciting thing, but it's really the most important part of a financial plan. It's what I call the foundation of all of my plan.
Okay. So when someone's just getting their financial life in order, how should they think about insurance?
Well, you know what? If you're starting out, you should think about protecting against your biggest asset. And that's what you should think about insurance, right?
Okay. So when someone's just getting their financial life in order, how should they think about insurance?
Actually, very good question. So insurance is about protecting against the biggest financial risk in your life, the things that could derail your financial plan. So for most Canadians, there are kind of 4 key areas to kind of focus on, right? And probably number 1 would be disability insurance. That is protecting your income.
Okay.
So insurance is about protecting against the biggest financial risk in your life, right? The things that could derail your financial plan, all of your goals, right? So for most Canadians, there are about 4 key areas to focus on.
Okay, absolutely. So what's number 1?
Yeah, so number 1 is disability insurance, right? That's your ability to earn income. It's your greatest asset. If you lose that due to illness or injury, everything else can be impacted.
Yeah, and that's certainly not what most people expect.
Yeah, you're right. You're more likely to be disabled than to pass away. I think they give this kind of stats that at age 45, you're 3 times more likely to be disabled for 90 days or longer than to die. And yet, a lot of Canadians don't have disability insurance. So disability insurance replaces that part of your income so that you can still cover all of your expenses.
Absolutely. So yeah, that's probably not something that most Canadians do think about. We think of that life insurance, but maybe not necessarily disability. But you have sort of clearly pointed out the reasons why we do need that. The likelihood of being disabled is higher than the likelihood of dying. Okay, perfect. Well, thank you for that information. So let's talk about the next type of insurance. What comes next?
Well, we've talked about disability, numero 1. Number 2 would be life insurance, like protecting your family, right? So really, life insurance protects the people who depend on you, right? It can replace your income, pay off debts, and maintain your family's lifestyle. So it is crucial to have after the disability.
Okay, so we've talked about disability and life insurance. What's the third type?
Right? They call it like CI in the industry, critical illness insurance, right? It protects against major health events.
Okay, and what is that used for?
Right? So critical illness insurance provides you with a lump sum of money if you're diagnosed with a serious illness. So really, if you think about where nowadays that would, as a result of medical advances, even if we had a heart attack or a stroke, whereby in the 70s or 80s you would die from it, now you're still going to have a long road to recovery and you'll still be alive. This will provide you with the resources to renovate your house, to get a ramp, to get a wheelchair, or various types of prescription drugs to help you. So this is a very good thing to have, right? Because it gives you, time for off work. It gives you the ability to pay bills. It gives you the flexibility during a stressful time. So it helps along the way with all the other resources that you have. It kind of gives you kind of a bit of an extra jolt and extra funds to make your situation a bit better.
Perfect. Thank you for that information on critical illness. What would be the next type of insurance?
Oh, yeah. So that would be property and debt obligation. So that would protect your assets and obligations, right? So this includes home or tenant insurance, so something that you and I have, right? And it also protects your debts.
Okay, so something like creditor insurance?
Exactly. So banks offer creditor insurance, which are tied to loans, but term life insurance through an insurance company is much more flexible and cost effective.
Okay, well, that's great information. Thank you for that. So there is sort of a fifth bonus category, job loss insurance. This is a big topic, and we're going to delve more into this next week, so we hope you can stay tuned for that. But can you just sort of briefly give us a little bit of an idea of what job loss insurance is?
Yeah, it's a great question, Dave. So job loss insurance is designed to help you if you unexpectedly lose your job, and typically it provides short-term financial support to help you cover for, your housing expenses such as mortgage payments, rent payments, and utilities.
Okay. Well, thank you again for that explanation. Again, we will dive more into that next week, so we hope you can stay tuned. So it seems that while insurance is maybe not the most popular topic, we certainly all have a need for it in some way or another. It's there for those times. It's to guard you against risk. So if there is an issue that you need to cover in your life, such as a car loan or a mortgage, insurance can certainly help you. Critical illness, very important, as we are more likely to be injured or disabled. So that disability insurance, the job loss insurance, and then the life insurance.
Definitely.
Well, thank you for all this topic and all this, thank you for covering these topics. We do appreciate your time today. Again, we will be going into the job loss insurance more next week, so do please stay tuned. But thank you for joining us today on the TF team. This is Pierre Tomachek and David. Have a great week.